Hi everyone. I think we are live now. So this is from Dr. Taj Laser Skin and Hair Clinic, and monthly twice we are doing this webinar for the public and also the people who are practicing aesthetic medicine. We are covering general topics related to aesthetic medicine every time, and today we are going to talk about exercise and skin health. So exercise is kind of in vogue, we can say right now. Initially people who want to build body, especially when they have a passion to build body, they tend to exercise. And then in their late 40s or 50s, when they were diagnosed with some health complaints, then they'll start exercising. But nowadays it is not like that. Exercising and improving the endurance and looking good, having a good physique, it itself isn't work. People want to have that, and people want to follow healthy diet and exercises, want to do different types of exercises. So it's not just about the physique, it also has, as everyone know, a lot of other health benefits. So since it's a skin clinic, we are going to talk about its benefits on the skin. So it cannot be just specifically on the skin. A lot of things that is happening on your body, inside your body, can reflect on your skin when you do exercise regularly. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So we are today joined by Dr. Tajuddin and Dr. Jyoti, and we'll start off the presentation with Dr. Tajuddin, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a nice intro. Give me 1 minute, okay?
Sure.
I need to share the screen first. Yeah.
This COVID lockdown has given a boost to this exercise and fitness, I guess, because most of the people are at home. They can't do much outside their house. They can't go to gym, so most of them are following the YouTube videos or Instagram, things like that, and trying to be fit.
And they are doing it with their family. That is also a new thing. Like whole
Yeah.
family combines together to do the exercise.
They are
Yeah.
not just doing exercising, but they are posting it. I think more interested in posting than doing exercise.
Yes.
Okay, let's check what are the benefits of exercise for your skin. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Am I loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay. Let's begin. We'll start off with this. So you will start to look older from the moment you are born. That means the moment you are born, your skin start getting aging effects. Can you believe it? But that's true. So let's talk about benefits. All right. So what are the benefits? The benefits are many for the skin and the organs, the different organs of our body, and the largest organ of our skin, that's the organ of our body, that's skin. Every organ exercise will help. So first and most important part is it will increase the blood circulation. More blood circulation means more oxygen and more nutrients. So more nutrients and oxygen will keep our skin healthy and will give a good glow. And this is what I talked about the blood flow. Okay, exercise increase the blood flow and it doesn't detoxify the skin. Actually, that is the job of the liver. But by increasing the blood flow, what will happen is after exercise, it will help to flush out the bad things like the debris out of the system. So it has got a cleansing property, just like lymph node. Blood flow also will have the cleansing property. And it also stimulates the production of skin's natural oils. So skin will produce more of natural oil. Sebaceous secretion will be increased when you do the workouts. So it will make your skin smooth and supple. Then, as I won't be going through all the slides. Only important ones only I'll go through because we have a lot to discuss. So when you exercise regularly, your skin will be looking more tighter and fit in the long term. And also regular exercise, as I said, will improve the blood flow. And already mentioned about the nutrients and the oxygen. So it will help in reducing the wrinkles. And yoga is a good way of giving good health to the skin, apart from other benefits of yoga. And pranayama, breathing exercise, headstand, and fish pose, those are the most important yoga workouts. It's not a workout, yoga is a way of life. So, yoga, practicing yoga will give you good health for the organs of the body, inside organs, and or the largest organ of the body, that is the skin. And what yoga can help? It improves, as I said, improve all over health, including the skin. And we'll talk about the pranayama. So I'll just show you how pranayama is done. This is how the pranayama is done. And you can see both the feet are up and above crossed, and you have to put like this. This is pranayama. This is one part of a yoga exercise. If you take it regularly, then it will increase your blood supply and it will give you good health overall. At any age, you can do that. And this is headstand. That also will give increased blood flow to the head and the face. This is how you start with it. Then you have to stand like this. This is the headstand. So it'll give more blood circulation for the face. You can stand there as long as possible. I could stand there about, I think, 7 seconds, 8 seconds so, because I have not done this since long time. I tried this, then in first time itself I could do it. Then breathing, different types of breathing is there, mountain breathing and rainbow breathing. This is very, very important. It will increase the circulation of the body. Increasing circulation is a very, very important part of the health of our body and the skin too. So you have to take a deep breath in, and in and out through the mouth. Your breathing should go out through the mouth, and you have to take breath in through the nose. So I just demonstrated few of the exercises. Now that is yoga. Then another thing about exercise is, while doing exercise, you will sweat a lot. So it is actually good for the skin. And it contains minerals and salt, and it exfoliates, like urea and.
I think the connection is lost.
We have a small problem with the connection. The network, we don't know.
You are logged out, it's showing.
Yeah, that I've typed.
Oh,
I think Sir has to log in again. We have lost his connection. I
we
think
have some network issues there. Sana told me that
Yeah.
connection is too slow.
maybe because of that. We'll wait for him for a few seconds. And
Meanwhile, you can say something if you know something more about exercise and skin.
yeah. So exercise now is also like yoga is not just for breathing. They also say anti-aging effects of yoga, and they have special classes on anti-aging yoga. And every other exercise has now categorized into specific things like exercise for PCOS, exercise for diabetes, exercise for hypertension. Maybe I don't know. Those are all like marketing gimmicks, or whatever.
It's like
But
saying sunscreen for female, sunscreen for men, sunscreen for
yes, whatever it is always good to exercise. And whenever people are going in for a exercise, they also have to take care of their nutrition. So if both go should go hand in hand. People do vigorous exercise, but they don't take care of their nutrition. So when you do that, the results what you expect out of those hard hours in the gym or at home, you won't really get it. So what we are eating comes first, then the working out. So it should start with the good meal and then the workout and the schedule. So everyone should take both together when they are looking for a good health.
So if you are a physically active person and if you are eating well, do we need to exercise to have a good skin?
No, I don't think so. Excess is people who cannot have a physical activity in their 8 to 5 job. They are looking for exercise, and even if you do like a vigorous exercise for 1 or 2 hours in the gym, and then you go back to your office or home and you're sitting throughout the rest of the day, I don't think that is going to help. Some people say if you exercise rigorously, then your resting metabolism increases, and even if you sit in the chair for rest of your day, you'll be good. But I don't think so. So people have to move around, and if they are doing it well enough in their work and their home, I don't think you need to go to the gym. But going to the gym and lifting weights has a special benefits if you want to develop your muscles. So that depends on what kind of body you want, what kind of physique you want. And one more thing is, if you're doing an endurance exercise, you're challenging yourself in this hit exercise. It becomes very difficult to do, and you are challenging your body, and that apparently stimulates growth hormone production, which is also linked to anti-aging, not just anti-aging, general well-being of the body. So that challenging effect, and when you challenge yourself routinely, then psychologically your confidence increases, and that's what people say. People who are regularly exercising have a better self confidence. So it's a multifaceted thing, it's not just one benefit out of it.
Because when we talk about anti-aging and exercise, I think you would have read about that ikigai, the Japanese way
Yes,
of yeah. What
ikigai,
they have
yes,
mentioned is basically the routine activities, like the day-to-day activities. That itself has an anti-aging effect, according to the author of that book. They studied. No, they went to that Okinawa island and then studied the people there. So they were talking about the general day-to-day routine activities. That itself was enough. They were not into exercise like the gym type exercise or
yes.
weightlifting, all those things. They were doing their regular job, but their food is, I think, mostly contributing to their anti-aging or the long span of life. Uh,
And
so
yes.
so I think at least if you do some movement, that itself will give you benefit, it seems.
Yeah, one
Because if
more
you
thing
sit in
about,
one
yes,
yeah, if you sit in one place for 2 hours, your metabolism will reduce. It will slow
reduce,
down.
yes.
So people need to understand that at least try to include some physical activity. Don't give an excuse saying that I can't go to gym. I can't. I have knee pain. Most of them will say I have knee joint issues. So they
Yes.
find some excuse not to do some physical activity.
And one more thing about the book is like having a passion. Every day you wake
Yeah.
up to do something. So they say the people in that island, they don't retire. So as long as they can move around, they do their work and they keep themselves occupied. So that is a good exercise for the body and the mind, and maybe that is also a reason for their long, healthy life.
So regarding this skin, our today's topic is skin and exercise. So we should talk about the good and the bad, both the
Yes.
advantage and disadvantage. Like sir had given a talk in YouTube regarding the skin care when you go to a gym. So there are so many problems associated with, especially on the skin when you do exercise, especially inside a gym. So those who haven't watched that video, you can watch it, because basically it deals with how to take care of your skin when you're exercising, because you can get lot of infections from the gym. There can be flare up of pimples. So all those things we need to consider uh, when you go to a gym and do exercise, because a lot of people are coming there. So you need to take proper hygiene measures and then do it. And there is one aspect of UV rays and exercise. When you are doing it in the like outdoor activities, you need to be careful. I read an article which showed when you sweat, the UV damage tend to be more. So you better you select a timing when you don't have much of UV concentration, UV exposure. When it is less, you need to do outdoor activities. Other indoor activities has no such issues. So outdoor activities, the timing is important. So when you start doing exercise, nobody will think about all these things, because they just want to do it. That's it. So people need to be aware about these things.
And when you go to the gym, you shouldn't be wearing any, especially girls, they shouldn't be wearing any makeup or anything that can clog the pore. Already the sweating will be there. And on top of that, if you're applying something very thick and sticky, then there are chances of aggravation of pimples and
Yeah.
other skin issues. And when you're coming out of the gym, the sweating and with everything, you have to take shower, and other skin issues like skin infections, fungal infections can get worsened. And what you touch in the gym is important, and carrying your own things to the gym, like your mat, your own gloves, towels. And you should also keep the gym clean. You shouldn't sweat everywhere, and you shouldn't put your things everywhere, and yeah, so that it won't disturb other people also. So I think we should somehow.
And I read about an article about when I was searching for skin health and exercise. The most important studies are on cancer, the benefits of exercise on this cancer development, as well as people who already developed cancer and
Diagnosed.
that recovery. So there are at least some 13 types of cancers. They have found out that there is a reduced risk of getting those 13 types of cancers when you do exercise.
Yes.
So that much like a protective role it has. So you can't say that I don't want a good skin. I don't want to do exercise. It's not like that. Your whole body will get benefit out of that. And vaccine, we are talking about corona vaccine. So I think exercise can be considered as a vaccine, like which will prevent several diseases. If it can delay or if it can prevent cancer, then think about the other benefits of exercise. So people who are recovering also from cancer, especially chemotherapy, radiotherapy patients, if they do exercise, the chance of recovery is better, and the chance of them becoming depressed, because it gives a emotional boost. So people
Yes.
won't be that much anxious or depressed, I think. So there are other benefits. These are the other benefits of exercise. And regarding skin, I think sir was talking about sweat and exercise.
Mm.
So that sweat has lactic acid, so that gives a like a mini facial effect. So it gives a glow to the skin. And when you are fit and when you are active, that itself, as Priya mentioned, gives confidence and gives emotional well-being, sense of well-being. So when you are feeling good, that will be reflected on your face, and you look more beautiful, I guess.
Yes. And when we advise someone to start doing exercise, the immediate thing they'll say is, what will happen when I stop it? I'll put on more weight. I'll have more problems after that. But the idea is that it is not a short term thing. Exercise is more like a lifestyle. So it is like having our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It should be a part of our life, especially if we have a sedentary life. So you can change your exercise, you can change the routine to avoid the boredom. You can try different things, but there should be some kind of physical activity, and it cannot be a short term thing. And that's what you have to realize before doing it. It is not for a short period, and you cannot carry on the benefits of a 6 months exercise for 6 years of life. That is not going to happen.
And when we talk about skin and exercise, we should definitely mention polycystic ovarian syndrome. I think 2-3 weeks back, we had a discussion exclusively on PCOS. So
Yes.
there we mentioned about the importance of maintaining their weight. So for that, exercise plays a big role. So when you
Yes.
have a hormonal imbalance, invariably the doctor will ask you to reduce weight, because PCOS patients, they have a tendency to gain weight. Their metabolism will be slow. So even if they don't eat that much, they will gain weight. So such patients, definitely the doctor will advise them to have proper exercise and proper diet. So there the exercise plays an important role. Once they reduce weight, the patient themselves will come and say, my cycles are regular, my skin related issues are better. So exercise definitely uh, become a part of their treatment also.
And exercise in a young age, like people should allow their kids to go out and play. So exercise starts from there, so that they have the idea of sweating. Nowadays, people sit inside their home and play with the computers and things like that. So it should start at a very young age, not just exercise, just going out and sweating and playing some sports or whatever outdoors. That can be a good start in the children's.
Because earlier that was not the issue with kids, because they used to walk when they go to school. They used to walk. After coming from school, they will be outside most of the time. In the school also, they have plenty of time for playing. But now the situation has changed. Even before COVID pandemic itself, people were not having that much physical activity, because from school they will come, then they will go to tuition, then again come back homework. So even in our clinic, we get kids with like obesity. So we need a lot of motivation, I think, for the kids to go out and make them do some physical activity, because most of
Yeah.
them are with the computer or laptop. Even teenagers are not that different. They are also with the gadgets. So the importance of physical activity is more nowadays.
And parents don't insist on physical activity or sports because they think the concentration will be more on that, and they don't have a scope. Like nobody will encourage their children to become a sports person or to have more physical activity. They generally consider it as a waste of time, and they really like their children when they sit in a place and just keep on reading or doing something inside the house. So that is also the mentality of parenting or parenting in a developing country. I don't know, maybe not. You don't have to become a sports person, but just going out and playing is good.
And regarding the anti-aging, sir was talking about the anti-aging effect, because he said the moment you are born, your skin will start the aging changes. Even though it's not visible till 20s, after 20s actually the aging changes will become visible on the skin. I don't think that it happens after 40 or 50. It happens as early as 20s itself. So basically, they did a study on the telomere, because when you look at the cell level, the telomere hypothesis, many of you would have heard about it. That is the theory behind aging. So exercise actually affects the telomerase, that enzyme which is involved. So at the cellular level, they have found out the effect, that definitely it has an anti-aging effect. So people who uh, give some excuse regarding this physical activity, at least this will be a motivation for them
Yes.
to start some exercise or physical activity, because everybody is interested in turning back the clock, at least, because what is happening inside the body will affect your skin. So if your body inside is aging, you can't expect your skin alone to look good. So whatever you do, peels, lasers, or PRP, whatever it is, unless our body is supporting it, this procedures won't have much benefit on your skin. So at least if you can add some physical activity with an anti-aging procedure, your results will be much more better.
Yes. And exercise can develop a good discipline also. Like if you're waking up at a certain time and you're going to the gym, you're coming back, so and you're doing a routine, so that brings a discipline in the life. And that is and if you start it early, then that is a really a good lifestyle. People who do exercise, you see them coming to a place at time and doing their things at time. So that's a good way of developing discipline in our life.
And when we talk about skin, we have to talk about hair, because hair also part of skin. So I was surprised to find out that even exercise has an effect on hair growth. So it has a DHT inhibition effect, it seems. So actually that promotes hair growth. That also should be a motivation for people to. It
And
doesn't
all
mean
this
that if you just exercise, your hair will start growing. But basically, the blood supply, improved circulation will also help.
the poses had headstand, what Sas
Yeah.
told and showed, like that is not just for the face but also for the head. You're getting more blood supply to the head. So I mean all the poses like the down dog or the fish pose or the baby pose, wherever you're putting your head down upside down, so that increases the blood flow. So it's good for your face and the hair. I think our Sar is back.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Welcome
that's
back.
good. When went out.
You went out.
You were talking about the headstand, that breathing exercise.
Oh,
Then,
after that, you were there.
no, then we were just discussing something about skin and exercise till now.
Okay, okay,
So if you
okay.
can present that again, it will be better.
Okay, okay, I'll try. Okay. So I'll just get that again. So I'll have to share the screen first.
That breathing exercise video. After that, it was not visible.
Oh, okay, okay. This one you didn't see?
No.
Okay. So I don't know. I will start somewhere here.
That after that breathing that video.
Yeah, this was a breathing video.
Yeah, this we saw. This we saw.
Yeah. So we'll breathe again. Oh, okay. Oh, now it is in the editing mode. I'll just go for the larger series and I'll go to the presentation. Yeah. Now we'll breathe again. Then from there we'll start. These are some of the postures in yoga. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarvangasana, Uttarasana, and fish pose, Bhujangasana. Okay, this also will improve the blood circulation and will improve the skin elasticity and overall health of the body. So we can try out all these things. So it means seems it will improve our skin tone and also it will help in flushing out toxin and pollution. Regular, as we already mentioned, regular yoga practices will improve all our health, including skin. This you have seen
Yeah.
pranayama.
Yes.
Okay. So now it's coming again. Okay, next will be headstand also. I've seen. Okay. Okay, we were discussing about the extend. So while the breathing is at on, okay, then my way is coming again. Okay, this also same. Okay. Now will why is coming? Okay, sweat and skin. Yeah, sweat will act as a mini facial because of it contains lactic acid and also it contains urea and uric acid. This are not covered, right?
No.
Yeah, urea and uric acid will combat dry skin, and also it will help in reducing the dermatitis. And sweating will remove the bacteria from the skin, and also it will help to remove the dirt and oil and impurities. The optimal pH factor for the skin is the same as the pH factor of the sweat. And as I already mentioned, sweat makes your skin glow. So actually, this mainly because of the lactic acid present in the skin, and also it reverses skin aging. So you sweat more, this has got good benefits. And stress and skin. Everybody knows that stress has got direct relation to any dermatological conditions. So even the skin, if you are stressed, that can be seen on your face. And too much stress for a long period of time, what will happen? You'll have static wrinkles and also will have a worn out face. So skin will be dull if you have stress. Repeated stress. So if you hit gym regularly or if you take regular exercise, your stress will be maybe controlled or maybe removed all the way. So that's how very much related. Stress and exercise is very much related, and stress is very much related to skin problem also. So do exercise, and you exercise more, stress less, and look and feel younger. And for the face that we have seen,
No.
okay, jaw flex. That's the first one. So I think instead of explaining everything again, I got a video here. This is very interesting. Don't laugh, okay? Okay. This is pout and smile.
Yes.
I already told you don't laugh. Okay. This is pout and smile. This is the exercise. It will work well, very well for the skin. So the muscles of the face. Then this is what is this? Okay, next time, next one is this one. Only laughing. Okay, laughing will make okay. This is for lifting the brow. You have to give a pressure there.
Uh-oh.
Again, gone.
Again lost him. But those are the good things. Like we have so many tiny muscles on the face, and the idea is to exercise those tiny muscles and to develop the muscles, and that will. So the loss of volume in the muscle is also a reason for the sagging face and the signs of aging. So when we do all those exercise, we are targeting small tiny muscles on the face, and that will improve the muscle mass, theoretically at least. So we'll have a better looking face. That is the idea behind all those exercises, and they have all the exercises for frontal lines, eyes, and the mouth for this smile lines and marionette lines and all those things. And what server?
Not just
Yes,
the exercise, they do massage, no? Different types
yes,
of massage.
for lymphatic drainage.
Hmm.
And when we lift the eyebrows, we have to keep pressure so that there is no wrinkles developed on the forehead, and we have to look up. This is to contract these muscles. So we have to really pop our eyes out, and we could feel the contraction in the front, this muscle, forehead muscle, and also the periocular, the muscles around the eyes. So these won't give benefits immediately, like what how you train the other muscles of your body, but over a period of time, uh, it will help, I think. And the pouting also helps with this smoker's line, or the lines we develop above the lips when we get old. And also when we pout with a volume of air inside our mouth, that will put pressure on our cheeks, so that will give a lift to the cheeks and also put these muscles into activation. Uh, so this comes under mainly yoga for face. A lot of people do these things now, and they use special kind of massaging tools on the
That
face.
stone that we saw
Stone
last time.
guashas and yeah, jade rollers.
Jade, yeah, jade roller.
How far it works, we
Lymphatic
don't know.
drainage, as dermatologist, I think the lymphatic drainage plays a important role. We talk about that more. Even when we do a microdermabrasion, we do in the direction of lymphatic drainage. So the massage basically will be done in that manner, I guess.
Yes, from this to they say we have they I mean that massage in a way that the lymph flows in this direction to the cervical lymph nodes. So that is the idea, and the pressure. People who are masseurs, or who are trained in massaging techniques have the special pressure points, and the way they give pressure at each points on the face, and they help to drain the lymphatics. And it has to be done with certain technique, I think.
There are any questions we can answer meanwhile, but I can't see any questions. Maybe in comments, I think if you go to comments, yeah, some questions are there.
Yes.
Which time is proper to do exercise? Can we do at night? Sana is asking.
So actually, if you're planning to do exercise and if you don't have time, whenever you can, you do the exercise. That is the main rule. But generally, people who want to lose weight, they say it is better to do it in the morning when you have very little food and go to the gym. And if you're doing more for more for like your endurance, or just to maintain to have stress relief, they say when you want to relieve stress out from exercise, you do it in the evening. That is just a theory, but that shouldn't be an point that's stopping you from going to the gym. So whenever you have time, you can go, but morning probably best for losing weight.
And somebody asked about this camouflage cream. This is out of topic, but I want to ask you that can I get camouflage cream for my facial birthmark so I can cover it? If get, then what is the procedure to get it? Actually, I want to come there, but due to this pandemic, so please tell me how I get the camouflage cream.
Yeah. If we know where you're from, then we can even send it to you. Or if you have already bought it, then you know what cream you want, because we need to do a small testing to find the exact match for your skin. So that if you had done already, then if you know what specific cream you want, we can definitely send it to your address. And that is the thing. If you know what you want, then we can definitely send. So please tell us where you are. We'll get in touch with you.
Now, maybe you can tell the phone number so that you can call and.
Yeah, call and we can get your details. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's not from Kerala or Tamil Nadu. because his name is
Yeah.
Nawang Jamba. Maybe from I think northeastern area. I think so.
Or
Please
maybe we,
call our patient care number. If you can note it down, I will tell you 93626666789.
yeah.
93626666789, so that we can help you to get the camouflage cream. Then what should I do to prevent hair fall? Fatima is asking.
Yeah. We have done so many sessions on hair fall previously. So it depends on why you have hair fall. There are, if you are in females especially, there are a couple of reasons for hair fall. It could be hormonal, it could be nutritional deficiency, it could be due to a thyroid or PCOS. So it is better if you can visit a doctor and can do a baseline investigation and let them examine your hair and your physical and medical history in the examination. Then the doctor can come to a conclusion about the reason for your hair fall. That is very important before treating the hair fall or preventing hair from falling. And if you don't have hair fall and you just want to prevent it, maybe a good diet and exercise and healthy food that will prevent your hair from falling.
And Aish Noora is asking, won't the excess of sweat make the hair frizzy? She meant after exercise, when you sweat, will it
Yes.
make the hair frizzy?
Sweat won't make the hair frizzy. Actually, sweat is like wetting your hair. No, when your hair is wet, it will be not frizzy. When you dry your hair excessively, then it can become frizzy. So if you're going to the gym and washing your hair daily with an excess of shampoo, then that can lead to frizziness of hair. Just because of sweating, your hair won't become frizzy.
And he has not done any test, it seems, this
Yeah,
Nawang. So without testing, it's difficult to find out which color matches with your skin color. So usually we have a like test series, then like a number of different colors. We use that for testing and find out the color, and then accordingly we will ask the patient to buy that. And he's from northeast, from Arunachal.
Arunachal.
Mm. Maybe you
If
can
you
consult the doctor there and
yes.
find out.
Or if you had already done some testing and if we just want the product, if it is something that we have, then we can send it to you. We have couple of brands. Then so if you have already done it and if you just want some product with a name, then we can do it, I think. Otherwise it is difficult. Otherwise you can also send a picture of your birthmark to the number which was given to you. Then we can see what we can do.
Okay, Jamshid, can you hear me? Nearly see doctors exercise. No, there are no questions, I think. How to, can we reduce weight by diet without exercise?
Of course, like what we eat, if we eat more, then that is deposited as fat. So calorie deficit diet can help to lose weight. But your dieting should be proper. It shouldn't be a crash dieting where all the essential nutrients and minerals are missed out. That can lead to a lot of problems. So, whatever diet you follow to maintain your weight should be your regular diet. It's not a diet, it should be your lifestyle. And exercise is not just to lose weight, it is to develop our body. So, a minimal physical activity is always advised. You don't have to go to the gym and do exercise, but just a walking or a jogging is good. Along with that, diet. Diet
But
by
actually,
itself also.
that is decided by the type of metabolism you have. There are several people like they don't eat much, but they gain weight. So such type of body, if you have, you can't reduce your weight just by dieting. So you need to consult a dietitian or a fitness trainer, whoever is there to guide you and find out what type of body you have. There are different types of body types. So accordingly, you have to analyze, and then it's always good to combine exercise with diet always.
Yeah. Will exercise help in tightening the pores?
No, I don't think so.
And Mr. Nawang Jamba has said, like, will you please tell me the number again so I can send my photo?
Okay, 936 26 66 789. I will repeat, 936 26 66 789. I think sir is not aware that his
He's
presentation is not visible.
not live. Yeah, I think he must be present. If anybody
So,
could contact him and tell him, like, Sana or someone.
I think it's already 7:46.
Yes.
Again happened.
Yeah, I think
Back.
he's
When was
again.
that
Again, you're lost
video
in.
played? Before that?
No, when you are showing that pouting, it just disappeared.
Okay. And then that's fine. I don't know why is that happening. You want to try again, or we'll go ahead with this?
We answered few questions. We were just sharing whatever we know about exercise and skin.
Okay, then I think high intensity training, I think they should see. I'll just go to that. I'll just try that again.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my phone is nearby. If you don't see me there, please call me up in WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay.
We asked Sana to contact you. I don't know whether she is online.
Or she may be, because she can call me up. My phone is nearby. WhatsApp call I'll get. Okay, this okay. Now you can see. I'll keep on asking you. Now you can see me.
Yeah.
Presentation?
No.
No. You
No.
cannot see the presentation.
No.
You cannot see this video.
No, only the three of us are visible.
Okay, there's some problem then. Okay, don't know what's happening. We'll try this again. Now,
Yeah. Only the audio is there.
okay, forget it. I'll explain then. So I'll come back to. I think I'll come back to the. Where is it? Okay, StreamYard. Okay, I'll cancel the screen sharing. We'll talk about it. What are the questions? So I've been explaining. I've been talking about the need of the different types of exercise. Cardiac exercise is very important to flush out the toxin from our body, but our skin doesn't have much action on cleansing property. Actually, for detoxifying our body, the liver is the man. Liver is the guy to do all the cleaning stuff, cleansing action. But while doing cardiac exercise, what will have more blood will be pumping up, and will body will be cleaned from the skin and all other parts of the body. And you need strength training also. Strength training already I mentioned in I shown the video, which video was there. And you have to do chest press, shoulder press, bicep curls, triceps extend down, and the squat and the rows. Everything is required to build muscle. If you lose, I think when I'm going for the video only is happening, right?
No, in between it is happening.
Okay. So like each exercise, because if you are losing the weight suddenly, then you will have loose skin and wrinkles also. What I was trying to explain is If you want to lose weight, lose very slowly. And remember, you have to get good, adequate nutrition. And if you want to build or lose muscle or weight, you want to gain weight or lose weight, 70% is from the kitchen. Only 30% is in the gym. That you have to be very, very careful. You should know that. So if your intake is not equal to the what do you call the expenditure, but intake is not equal to the what do you call
Output,
Expenditure.
output.
the output. Then what will happen? You are taking too much of calorie, output the
Get
output,
deposited.
so you'll gain weight, and you suddenly lose weight. What will happen? You lose fat, but skin will be the same. So you'll have wrinkles and loosened skin. So if you want to lose weight, 1 to 2 kg per week is okay, or even 3 kg per week. And that's very important. And another thing about the face and all the things, what I want to try to say is, you relax. You are very exercise got good impact on the stress. So if you do regular exercise, what will happen is it will reduce your stress, and also it will increase the confidence in you, and it will help in secreting the serotonin that will boost your confidence. That actually you can get an euphoria effect also if you work out in a regular basis. And another thing what I wanted to mention is, if you want to take up all the exercise, you have to mix up everything. Pilates and all the kind of exercise you have to do, cardiac, strength training. Strength training, I mentioned all the things I mentioned. I think again I'll mention, I don't know again what have you seen, I don't know. The strength training, you have to do chest press, shoulder press, bicep curls, tricep push down, squat, row. All this should be included. So whenever you are doing strength training, you should be very careful that you can increase the weight, but repetition should be more than when you want to build the muscles. So if you strain too much, it will show it on your face. The muscle also will shrink. The muscles also will, what will happen is you'll have the shrunken face, you'll have wrinkles all over the face because you'll be straining too much. You have seen runners, high intensity training runners, you can see, if you watch them very slowly, in a slow motion, you can see their skin is pulled up and loosened, pulled and loosened. What will happen repeatedly, if it happens, that will cause premature wrinkling. So high intensity training should be avoided if you want good skin in later life. So whatever exercise you are taking, you can take in moderate. Whatever in moderation will do more good than harm. So that is the good aspects, and bad aspect is too much weight. If you are losing too quickly, then that will lead to loose skin and damage to the skin. It will give you wrinkles. And suddenly you put up weight, then what will happen? Skin has got elastin, just like elastic fibers, elasticity, that's elastic band. If you stretch, it will go. When you release the pressure, what will happen? Recoil. When you stretch too much, then suddenly to go back, even younger skin. When you're getting older, what will happen? The elasticity will go down. When the power of elasticity will go down, then once it's stretched, it won't go back to the normal size. So there you will have the stretch marks. That's how stretch marks is formed. Loose skin and stretch marks. If you put on more weight, you will have stretch skin. If you lose weight suddenly, then also you will have stretch marks. So this is, I think, most of the thing I covered. So the thing is that a take-home message will be, you have to take regular exercise. It will increase your blood flow. It will give more oxygen to every organ of our body, including the largest organ of our body, that is skin. It will give more oxygen, nutrient, then it will give glow, overall glow. And there are certain exercise which will be helpful because face has got different 8 group of muscles. And if you take exercise for the other part of the body, just like that, you have to take workout on the faces also. But too much of that can give you opposite results. So it has got effect on the stress. It will get relief. You will get relief from stress if you do regular exercise, and also it will give you increased confidence. while doing regular exercise. And also, and confidence and flexibility. Certain exercise will get good reflex flexibility, and you will have to add too much water. I mean, you have to drink lot of water, not too much. You have to drink lot of water, even if you are taking no, you are taking regular exercise, even not. So if you are taking too much exercise, or regular exercise, you need to have lot of water. If you are not taking any exercise, then also you need to take plenty of water. But too much water can lead to hyponatremia. So these are the thing I think I already wanted to discuss. I mean, that unfortunately slides were not that good, and I think by in the Q&A session there may be having so many questions which we may not have covered.
No, we covered all the questions.
Covered all the questions. Oh, that's good. Anything else?
Are there any specific exercise for skin, meant for skin?
Yeah, that's what we have been talking about. Like all these exercise in cardiac is.
No, among the exercises, if somebody asks, I can't do all the exercise, what should be the best 5 or 6 exercises?
Yeah, that depends on the age. That depends, of course, it depends on the age. If it is young person, I will ask them to run. So it will increase the blood flow. More of blood flow will increase more oxygen, more nutrient to the skin. That will give glow to the skin. Then exercise regularly. Give your body skin have a chance to sweat it out. The sweat will help to give you some glow. And whenever you are doing exercise under a shade. In the noon and all, don't go and take exercise. You can, if at all, if you want to take exercise and the weather is not bad, weather is bad, then it's better to go for swimming. Swimming is the best exercise. And if you can run under the shadows of the tree, wherever the park, once good parks are there in good cities, there you can have your exercise even in the afternoon. So choose your time and choose your time and exercise also. As yesterday you want for the younger people. If you're the middle aged, I would suggest to attend a gym to do the exercise. The ultimately the basic thing is you need to have more blood circulation. Almost all the exercise will give you more circulation all over the body. And we were showing you like to increase the blood flow to the headstand. Pranayama and all yoga they are telling will increase the blood flow, posture and everything. Posture is another thing, very, very important. Posture is also very, very important thing. And you have to take too much of water. I mean, you have plenty of water. Every time you take exercise, 30 and 40, you cannot do as good an exercise, as good a workout as like in teens and 20s. And above 30s and 40s, you need to control your workouts. You should have stress. You cannot do the running and jogging as fast as the younger people can do. But you can increase the blood flow, of course. If you have good, that you can, okay. After 40s, what we do is select the people. We'll see the person there, which part of the body is more developed for them. Suppose some people know without any exercise will have big calf muscles. Without exercise, by birth they are getting, because calf muscle is untrained muscle. Even if you train every day for calf muscle, it's very, very difficult to get a bulk of the calf muscle. That's one important. But most of the people have thigh will be the biggest muscle. That's biggest latissimus muscle, thigh, hamstring muscle. Everything is a big muscle. Though I advise usually for the 40s and 50s, work on for the big muscles so that you'll have more blood circulation. If you want to lose weight after 40s and 50s, you will have to concentrate on the bigger muscles. If you concentrate on the bigger muscles, you'll spend more calorie burnt. More calorie will be burned. So calories spent there. So as I say, intake and outtake will be equivalent, should be equivalent or more. Should be out. What's it?
Output.
Output should be more. It should be more than the input. And also I said 30% is from the gym or the workout, 70% is from the kitchen. So you should be very careful. And if you want my advice on that, I will tell for 40 above 40s and 50s, what you have to do is don't ever take carbohydrates in the afternoon. If at all we want to take carbohydrates, that is rice, our favorite food, rice, you take it in the morning because morning is the time you work a lot. Afternoon, what will happen? As soon as you take up, there is no work. Most of the people go to bed. And what they will do will be what guys will be in 30s, 40s, what they will be doing is like looking at the mobile, that kind of thing. So carbohydrates should be burned within 2 hours after intake. Otherwise, it will be stored as fat. So if at all you want to take carbohydrate, take it in the morning. Then also I should say take early before 8 o'clock. Because after 9, all cholesterol, cortisol level will go down. So burning of carbohydrates will be slower. So if you are carved, I mean, carving, if you are carving for carbohydrates, then take it in the morning. And also you can take complex carbohydrates like sweet potato, like that, instead of rice or brown rice and quinoa. Quinoa is the best replacement for the rice. So for the 40s and 50s, I advise this. And avoid curries, too much of curries. If you have more curries, there is a tendency to take more chapatis, rice and all that. So no curries, and you just take cut fruits or cut vegetables, then you will be taking very less food. And you will have to chew more. Some people have the tendency to swallow, gobbling it. So this kind of thing, habits should be controlled. These are the things. They don't feel the taste. They don't taste it at all. They just put it there and swallow it. So chewing is very, very important. You have to chew it, keep it in the mouth for some time, and swallow. That's another important point. And this choosing the diet is very in the night. If you want to have food, 6:30 you can have, and instead of taking 3 times big meals, you can take 5 times, but short meals. And be worry upon the oil what you are using should be we should be careful on that. These are the aspects. About 20 below 20s, they have to go for running and all kind of stuff. And the 20s to 30s, another thing, 40s and 50s, these are the advice I will be giving. That will increase all the exercise, will increase blood flow. And specific exercise, headstand is good, pranayama is good, and also plank is good. It will work on all over the body, and push-ups is good. Whatever the exercise which pumps the blood to all parts of the body is good for the skin too.
So in that case, dancing also should be good.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
dancing is a very good exercise.
Yeah, it's a very good exercise.
Especially the classical dancing where they have this half sit, no? It is very good for this core and the thighs.
Yeah, that's what the squat, just like a squat.
It's just like a squat. Yes.
If you want to lose weight, they say 2 important exercises. One is squat, other one is deadlift. These are 2 main exercises to lose weight. So deadlift and all after above 40s and 50, I don't advise, but people are still doing it. I don't do it. So as you said, any dance, any types of dance will help to increase the blood flow, and also it will improve the tone of the skin because it is giving oxygen nutrient to the skin. And most importantly, you can have chewing gum and you can laugh loud. How many muscles? How many muscles act there? And smile. Potent smile is there. So
Yes. We do have a question on that. Do facial exercise help in facelifting?
yeah, they say that it helps. We think so. Practically, it should work. But everything is moderation. If you do too much of that, that can give you wrinkling because sudden loss of fat from there. If muscle is not improving, you are losing fat from there, then you will have wrinkles. So in moderate way, you can do. Repetition should be moderate. The pressure what you gain, too much pressure you are giving, it will stretch the skin, can leave loose skin over there. But it is good. It should work. And there are some machines, instruments which tighten up the muscles with each part of the tendons. We tighten up, and we tried that also a long time back, and that has given some results. So you can work on your facial muscle just like the muscles you work on other part of the body. So it should work because
Yes.
collagen is lost, fat is lost. If muscle is there, then it will have less chance of giving that wrinkles and loose skin.
Yes, I think we have answered all the questions and we are past 1 hour.
Yeah.
So, though we didn't have the presentation today, but it has been a very good session. Especially our sound was very good today, and we didn't have any problem in the sound, which is a very good sign. And though we don't have the presentation, I think Doctor has covered everything what he wanted to say. And exercise is not just only for the skin. So today, though the topic is exercise and skin, exercise is good for your body. And if your internal organs are good, your skin will glow. That is the thing behind this. And exercise should be a part of the lifestyle, as we said before. Like, don't aim on losing certain kgs and stop exercising. Exercise should be a routine in your lifestyle and should be there every day or at least few days in a week. And as Sar mentioned, it should start from your kitchen. So if you work out too many hours in the gym and you're complaining you're not getting the results what you're expecting, then probably you're not eating correctly. So it should start from your eating, a clean kitchen and a clean pantry, and then the exercise will give you the desired results. And keep doing it, don't stop it. You can change. If you get the boredom of doing some type of exercise, you keep switching it. So in that way you learn more, you also make more friends, you learn more techniques, and then you also keep yourself engaged with newer things. So I hope this was a very good session to all the people who are watching. And thank you very much for the doctors, Dr. Tajuddin and Dr. Jyoti. And we planning to do this at least twice a month for a general discussion on skin and related topics for general people and also people who are practicing aesthetic medicine. We are also started our online academy, Taj Aesthetic Laser Academy, to train people, dermatologists and the other doctors who are planning or who are interested in practicing aesthetic medicine. So it is in our website, drtaj.com. So if you are interested in
Yeah,
anything like that,
yeah.
yes.
I think I forgot to mention the academy thing that I think we don't have to talk about. I think I told in the beginning. So, but I think you don't have to mention it in this. I think we have got one more
Yeah.
question.
Applying any oil on the body while exercising can give good effects to skin. I would say no. What is your opinion, sir?
No, yeah, actually, you can just like a moisturizer, you can use oil because chafing and all can happen if your skin is dry. You can, of course, but you should be very careful. What are the exercise you are doing after applying oil? If you are touching here and there, and without weights and all, you can do stretches and all you can do with the oil. Oil, some of the oils from Ayurveda thing is very very good for your skin, especially in the some of the months in Malayalam months like.
Karkadagam.
Karkadakam and all, it seems to work.
Yeah. When
But
they have
will
a dry skin, it works.
no, will
Yes,
the
ma'am.
absorption of oil increase when you do exercise?
What is that's the question?
No,
No,
will
when
the
you apply
absorption
the
of
oil,
oil increase when you do exercise?
I
No, no,
think when
no.
you apply it after the exercise, probably because the sweat is coming out, maybe the pores are open. After the exercise, when you shower and you can apply the oil, that could be a better idea than applying it before the exercise because there will be
Yeah,
oil, there will be sweat, so there are chances of clogging of pores.
yeah. Soon after the exercise, it's advised to take a lukewarm water bath and tap it dry. Don't use this rough cloths. These are all important things. Facial
But
exercise.
what is your take on having ice cold bath after exercise? People do that just like the cryolipolysis thing. They take ice cold bath after exercise. Do you
I don't
advise that?
recommend. I don't recommend that because actually, some people also take cold water also. I don't recommend that. Body heat should be there. Calories burning. Calories burning. You're cooling it down. So calories should burn. Just like that. Since you asked, I'll talk about aerobic and anaerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise, if you take, the calorie will burn. If 400 400 500 calorie will burn. That will burn for 2 to 3 hours. Okay, that is over. If you're taking anaerobic exercise like strength training or endurance training, what will happen is that will last for 24 hours to 48 hours, even 72 hours. So if you do a workout strength training with your weight and endurance training, the calorie will be burning for 2 days. Will be watching the TV, but still calorie will be burning. But as in aerobic exercise, after 3 hours, there won't be calorie anything burnt after that. So calorie will be burning, then you're trying to cool it down. So I think I don't know much about that. Probably it's a bad idea to use cold bath soon after exercise. Lukewarm bath or steam bath will be much better choice because it will clean the pores with
Yes.
steam bath.
Yeah. I think we had a very good session today. If we have no more questions, I think we can wrap. Any final words from any doctors?
Yeah, I just want because just because the video was not showing, then you'll have to concentrate on the muscle building, this thing and all that. As I showed that video, I couldn't show. What are the exercise you should be taking? Like push-ups, curls, biceps, this rows, and everything should be taken. So it will improve your muscles. So if you improve your muscles or the body or the face also, like some of the exercise might help, but anything if you do it in excess, that can damage your health as well as your skin.
Last
Okay.
again. I think we can wind up.
Yes. So I hope it was helpful. So do the exercise as a routine. And as Sir mentioned, like if you are doing an anaerobic exercise and you are lifting really heavy weight, give a gap. It doesn't mean if you are lifting some 1 or 2 kgs and taking rest for 2 3 days lying on the sofa, that won't help. So I think you had learned something from today's session and hope you take something with you after this session, and we'll hope to see you very soon within a couple of weeks with a very interesting and a happening topic. Have a good night. Thank you.
There is a webinar on 18th, I think, that you forgot to mention.
18th, that is the Academy webinar.
Not audible.
18th.
Webinar
Yeah.
on 18th. That is that is related to the Academy, I thought so.
Yeah, we actually will be having Instagram live.
That is next Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah.
No, next Friday after.
No,
Okay.
third Friday.
Yes. So whatever we are planning, we'll keep you posted. So please do follow us on all the social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and also our website. And you can get the information like what are our plans and what are the things we are planning. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.